I am Pumzile Kaba from the parish of All Saints, Berlin, in St. Mark's. We are in 16 days of activism. We as the community, we need to do something to discourage people from performing these violent acts. I'll be talking about the violence, mutilated, disfigured, brutalized, belittled, dehumanized, bride kidnapped, commercialized. All these are violent acts which women are subjected to. Perpetrators have no conscience, emotions, and women and men are subjected to these violent crimes. How raping a homosexual can cure him of his sexuality. War crimes, women who are violently raped by soldiers, and young women, soldiers who are raped by their seniors, and the case is unreported. Incest, where victims are brutally raped, like Tamar in 2 Samuel, verse 13 to 15, where she is humiliated and blamed by the perpetrator. Samuel 13, verse 15. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred with which he hated her was greater than the love which he had loved her. And Ammon said, "Arise and be gone." Such humiliation, such violence, raping a virgin. These are things that people need to look at and do something about it. Poverty disguised as tradition, where younger girls are abducted and married to older wealthy men. The myth that when you sleep with a virgin, you will be cured of HIV. The victims are stigmatized, isolated, and some end up committing suicide. Sex slaves who are commercialized and later mutilated and dumped in ditches because they believe that they belong in ditches. Wives who are raped by their husband because they own them. They had paid a bridal price that was too high. We as society need to intervene and report these crimes. Children need to be protected and removed from dysfunctional families. There should be a register where all violent perpetrators are recorded. Trauma counseling must be available and be free. Women must be protected, and children, because they are victims and they are vulnerable. As society, we need to do something rather than looking and then naming and reading and spreading all violent acts in social media. Act decisively. Trauma counseling must be available and must be free.